of the personal feature, Bhagavan, following the Vedic theistic philosophy that the most complete understanding of the absolute truth is personal. The Bhagavad Gita says that the impersonal Brahman is subordinate to Bhagavan and is an emanation from him, just as the sunshine is an emanation from the sun planet. This conclusion had been taught by the leading traditional acharyas of ancient India, such as Ramanuj and Madhva. Dr. Mishra, on the other hand, followed Shankar, who taught that the impersonal feature of the absolute truth is all in all, and that the personality of Godhead is ultimately an illusion. Whereas Bhaktivedanta Swami's theistic philosophy accepted the individual spiritual self, Atma, as an eternal servant of the supreme spiritual being, Bhagwan, Dr. Mishra's view accepted the spiritual self as not an individual, Supreme Brahman. There is no need to worship God outside oneself. As Dr. Mishra would put it, everything is one. Bhaktivedanta Swami challenged, if each of us is actually the Supreme, then why is this Supreme suffering and struggling in the material world? Dr. Mishra would counter that the Supreme is only temporarily covered by illusion, and that through Hatha Yoga and meditation one would become enlightened, understanding it is all the Supreme. Bhaktivedanta Swami would again challenge, but if the Supreme could be covered by illusion, then illusion would be greater than God, greater than the Supreme. Bhaktivedanta Swami considered Dr. Mishra a Mayavadi because of his inadvertent acceptance that Maya, illusion, is greater than the absolute truth. For Bhaktivedanta Swami, not only was the impersonal philosophy unpalatable, it was an insult to the personality of Godhead. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Mayavadi Krishna Paradi. A mendicant, Bhaktivedanta Swami was temporarily dependent on the goodwill of his Mayavadi acquaintance, with whom he regularly ate and conversed, and from whom he accepted shelter. But what a great inconvenience it was. He had come to America to speak purely and boldly about Krishna, but he was being restricted. In Butler, he had been confined by his host's middle-class sensibilities. Now he was silenced in a different way. He was treated with kindness, but he was considered a threat. Dr. Mishra could not allow his students to hear the exclusive praise of Lord Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. On November 8th, Bhaktivedanta Swami wrote to his godbrother Tirtha Maharaj, who had become the president of the Gaudiya Mutt, to remind him that their spiritual master, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, had a strong desire to open preaching centers in the Western countries. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta had several times attempted to do so by sending sannyasis to England and other European countries, but Bhaktivedanta Swami noted without any tangible results. Bhaktivedanta Swami pointed out that there were certain Mayavadi groups who had buildings but were not attracting many followers. But he had talked with Swami Nikhilanand of the Ramakrishna Mission, who had given the opinion that the Americans would be inclined to Bhakti Yoga. If the leaders of the Gaudiya Mutt would consider opening their own branch in New York, Bhaktivedanta Swami would be willing to manage it. But without their own house, he reported, they could not conduct a mission in the city. Bhaktivedanta Swami wrote that they could open centers in many cities throughout the country if his godbrothers would cooperate. He repeatedly made the point that although other groups did not have the genuine spiritual philosophy of India, they were buying many buildings. The Gaudiya Mutt, however, had nothing. 3 weeks later, Bhaktivedanta Swami received Tirtha Maharaj's reply. Bhaktivedanta Swami had explained his hopes and plans for staying in America, but he had stressed that his godbrothers would have to give him their vote of confidence as well as some tangible support. His godbrothers had not been working cooperatively. Each leader was interested more in maintaining his own building than in working with the others to spread the teachings of Lord Chaitanya around the world. So how would it be possible for them to share Bhaktivedanta Swami's vision of establishing a branch in New York City? They would see it as a separate attempt. Yet despite the unlikely odds, he appealed to the missionary spirit and reminded them of the desires of the spiritual master Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Their Guru Maharaj wanted Krishna consciousness to be spread in the West, but when Bhaktivedanta Swami finally got Tirtha Maharaj's reply, he found it unfavorable. His godbrother did not argue against his attempting something in New York, but he politely said that the Gaudiya Math's funds could not be used for such a proposal. So that section ends there. I will end there. We'll continue next week. Yeah. Any quick comments for anybody on that, what we just read? So, Prabhupada had a very, very deep missionary mood to fulfill the order of his spiritual master. And because of that, he on his own at the age of 70 traveled by boat, by ship to New York. I struggled for a year and then things started to happen. And because of that effort on his part, we are enjoying this center now today. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada ki jai. There will now be bhajan and kirtan.
Shri Sacinandana Tai Chand ki jai. Yashomati Nandan ki jai. So it's a wonderful bhajan by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Yashomati Nandan. So the translation will be read by Diksha, Meera, Sri Priya and Ananya. So you can go ahead with the translation, please.
Lord Krishna is the beloved son of Mother Yashoda, the transcendental lover in the lands of Raja, the delight of Gokula. Everyone starts life soul of gopis. He steals the mind of even Cupid and punishes the Kaliya serpent.
These pure holy names of Lord Hari are full of sweet nectarine pastimes. Krishna is the Lord of 12 forests of Raja. He is ever youthful and he is the best of lovers. He is always holding a flute to his lips and he's an excellent dresser.
Krishna is the protector of the inhabitants of Vraj, the destroyer of many demons, the tender of Nand Maharaj cows, the giver of pleasure to the cows, land and spiritual senses, the husband of Radharani, the supreme goddess of fortune, the butter thief, and the beautiful cowherd boy of Nanda.
Krishna wanders along the banks of the river Yamuna, where he stole the garments of the gopis. He delights the mellows of the rasa dance. He is merciful, he is lover and beloved as Srimati Radharani. He is the great dancer of Vrindavan, and he is the only refuge of Bhakti Vinod.
Jai, thank you. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai.
Can you bring
यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना
Shashwati Nandana Vrajavaranagar Gokula Ranjana Kana
गोपी परानधन मदन मनोहरा
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara
गोपी परानधन मदन मनोहरा
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara
हरियदमन विधान
Kaliyadamana Vidana Kaliyadamana Vidana
यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना
Yashomati Nandana Vrajavaranagar Gokula Ranjana Kana
यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना
Yashomati Nandana Vrajavaranagar Gokula Ranjana Kana
अमल हरि नाम अमिय विलासा
Amal Hari Nama Amiya Vilasha
अमल हरि नाम अमिय विलासा
Amal Hari Nama Amiya Vilasha
विपिन पुरंदर नवीन नगर वर वंशी वदन सुवासा विपिन पुरंदर
Navina Nagara Vara Vamsi Vadana Suhasa
विपिन पुरंदर नवीन नगर वर वंशी वदन सुवासा
Ipina Purandara Navina Nagara Vara Vamsi Vadana Suhasa
यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना
Yashomati Nandana Vrajavaranagar Gokula Ranjana Kana
यशोमती नंदन ब्रजवरनागर गोकुल रंजन काना
Yashomati Nandana Vrajavaranagar Gokula Ranjana Kana
व्रजजन पालन सुरकुल नाशन
Vrajajana Valana Surakulanasana
व्रजजन पालन सुरकुल नाशन
Vrajajana Valana Surakulanasana
नंद गोदन रखो वाला
Nanda Gadana Rakala
नंद गोदन रखो वाला गोविंद माधव नवनीत दास
Gora Gokula Ranjanadhana
Yashovati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashamati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjanadhana
Yamuna Tata Jara Gopi Vasanahara
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 Rasarasika Kripa Moya
Rasarasika Kripamoya
Rasarasika Kripa Moya
Rasarasika Kripamoya
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Shirada Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Shirada Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Oh Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Vrindavana Natavara
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Shirada Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Shirada Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Bhakti Vinodaya Saraya
Bhakti Vinodaya Shaya
Bhakti Vinodaya Saraya
Bhakti Vinodaya Shaya
O Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashamati Nandana Vrajabaranagara Gokula Ranjanakana
Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashamati Nandana Vrajabaranagara Gokula Ranjanakana
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Yashovati Nandana Braja Varanagara Gokula Ranjana Tara.
Samati Nandana, Braja Varanagara, Gokula Ranjana Dana. Gokula Ranjana Dana. Gokula Ranjana Dana.
Shri Satnamita Chand ki jai, Yashomati Nandan ki jai.
Very nice. So you doing what? Double. Jai Hare Krishna. Warm welcome to everyone. So please raise your hands. Bolo Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. So it's nice to see you all. And yesterday we had a workshop and Guru Sevak led it. Can you give him a big round of applause? Yes. And it was to do with the 4 principles. We did the no meat eating bit previously, so then the 3 were remaining, which are no. Why do you always remember no illicit sex first? You know, is that what you did? All right. Okay, no gambling, and no illicit sex, and one more, no intoxication. Right. So we did that, and we had debates. Devotees had to say it's okay to drink. Oh, we had to, play the part like that. So he got us.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah, devil's advocate. And Haribol Hare Krishna. And then we had some visitors come in there and they're discussing, you can have sex before marriage. So they were countering the argument. And I was thinking, I hope the visitors don't think this temple is promoting this sort of activity. But it was just to counter it. And it was very well, even children were involved and everything. And Guru Sevak's main concern is that the children are this height now, but when they go to universities, if they're not prepared, they'll be thinking, oh my God, we missed out on a lot of things here, and really do the opposite, unless they understand why we are saying that. So that was very nice. And then there'll be further workshops as well. Next one could be...
it is.
Why
Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna. Why Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? And why
not
is there a
Vishnu.
misconception that Lord Vishnu is?
Yeah.
Because many people, even many Hindus are confused about that. And when ISKCON devotees tried to convince them, they lack in arguments to do so. So it's very good.
So I encourage everyone to please join in. And it was good turnout yesterday. And he does his research really well. And then in presentation, it's not just he's talking and you have to listen. You actually get involved. You have to read the matter and whatever. So today's class would be given by somebody called Haridas, and it'll be from 4th canto, 7th chapter, and on Thursday we give a talk on the Zoom. So I'll take one verse out there and speak from there. Lord Vishnu says that there is no difference between me, Brahma, and Lord Shiva, and yet in ISKCON we always, it's Vishnu Tattva we go for. So it'll be nice to read from Bhagavatam and understand. And I'll be talking about Parvati, Sati, and Durga Mata. Is there any difference, and understand them and all the Shakti Peeths and everything. So I think it'll be quite interesting. It's an area we don't delve in so much as ISKCON, but other people in Bharat, there's loads of Shivlings, and you go to a temple, there's one main Shivling, and then there's hundreds of other small ones, and I'm thinking, whoa, so many. When we go to Banaras is the place where Lord Shivji resides, and when we go first, we're trying to comprehend, okay, one temple I can understand, but so many, each king would, install a Shivling and things like that. So we can talk about that later on. But now, is it a bhajan or Mahamantra?
Bhajan, same. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about Bonnie. Don't worry.
शिशिरदाय चांद की धूले धूले गोरा चांद हरि गुण गाय धूले धूले चांद हरि गुण गाय दूले दूले गोरा चांद हरि गुण गाय आशिया से वृंदावने आशे वृंदावने नाचे गोरा नाचे गोरा नाचे गोरा नाचे गोरा दूले दूले गोरा चांद हरि गुण गाय दूले दूले गोरा चांद हरि गुण गाय वृंदावने तरुलथा प्रेम कोय हरि कथा वृंदावन तरुलथा प्रेम कोय हरि कथा वृंदावने करुणलथा प्रेम होये हरि कथा वृंदावन तरुर लथा प्रेम कोहे हरि कथा निकुंजर फाखी गुले निकुंजर पाखी गोली निकुंजर पाखी हरि हरि सारे बोले हरि हरि गौरा बोले हरि हरि सारे बोले हरि हरि गौरा बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि गोरा बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि निकुंजरा मुखे मुखे सुखा सारी मुखे मुखे सुखा सारी मुखे मुखे सुखा सारे हरि नाम गा हरि नाम गा हरि नाम गा हरि नाम दूले दूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गा दूले दूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गा ओ दूले दूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गा दूले दूले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गा हरि नामे मत হয়ে আসিয়াছে দিয়ে গয়ে হরি নাম মত হয়ে হরি নাম আসিছে দে হরি নামে মত হয়ে হরি নাম শিছে দয়ে হরি হরি নাম মাতা হয়ে হরি নয় শিছে দয়ে ময়ূরা ময়ূরে প্রেমে ময়ূরা ময়ূরে প্রেমে ময়ূরা ময়ূরে প্রেমে ময়ূরা ময়ূরে প্রেমে আসে গায়ে খেলা নাচিয়া খেলা নাচিয়া খেলা নাচিয়া খেলা গৌরা চাঁদ হরি গুণ गा প্রপাদ কি দোলে দোলে গৌরা চাঁদ হরি গুণ गा ও দোলে দোলে গৌরা চাঁদ হরি গুণ गा দোলে দোলে গৌরা চাঁদ হরি গুণ गा प्राणे हरि जाने हरि हरि बोल बदन बोरी हरि जाने हरि हरि बोल बदन बोरी प्राणे हरि जाने हरि हरि बोल बदन बोली प्राणे हरि जाने हरि हरि बोल बदन बोली हरि नाम गए गए हरि नाम गए गए
রাসে গলে যায়
রাসে গলে যায়
রাসে গলে যায়
রাসে গলে যায়
দোলে দোলে গোরা চান হরি গুণ গায়
দুলে দুলে গোরা গান হরি গুণ গায়
ও দোলে দোলে গোরা চান হরি গুণ গায়
দুলে দুলে গোরা গান হরি গুণ গায়
আসিয়ার যমুনার খুলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে
আসিয়া যমুনার কোলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে
আসিয়া যমুনার খুলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে
আসিয়া যমুনা কোলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে
যমুনা ওঠলে এসে
যমুনায় তোলে সে
যমুনা ওঠলে এসে
যমুনায় তোলে সে
চরণ দয়া
চরণ দলা
চরণ দয়া
চরণ
দোলে দোলে গোরা চান
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Oh Jaya Radhe Jaya Shyam Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham Jaya Radhe Jaya Shyam Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham Jai Radhe Jaya Shyam Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham Jai Radhe Jai Shyam Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Oh Jaya Nithai Jaya Gaur Jai Shri Ram Mayapur Jaya Nithai Jaya Gaur Jai Shri Ram Mayapur Nithai Jaya Gaur Jai Shri Ram Mayapur Jaya Nithai Jaya Gaur Jai Shri Ram Mayapur Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Sham.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Bhaj man Radhe Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe
Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe Govinda.
Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe 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 Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe 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 Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe 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 Govinda.
Bhaj man Radhe 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 Govinda.
Bhaj man Krishna Kanhaiya.
Bhaj man Krishna Kanhaiya.
Bhaj man Krishna Kanhaiya.
Bhaj man Krishna Kanhaiya.
Bhaj man Krishna 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 Kanhaiya.
Shri Radhe Gopal. Bhaj man Shri Radhe.
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 Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya 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 Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal. Bhaj man Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal. Bhaj man Shri Radhe.
Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal. Girivardhari Gopal.
Nanda Yashoda Dulal. Girivardhari Gopal.
Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal. Girivardhari Gopal.
Gopal, Gopal,
Gopal, Gopal, Gopal, Gopal. Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal Krishna
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda, Gopal Nandalal
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal
Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal
Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal
Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal,
Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal
Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal,
Gopal Nandalal Gopal Nandalal
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 Gopal Nandalal, Gopal Nandalal,
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal,
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandalal
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal, Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopal Nandalal,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga
Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga
Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga
Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga
Nitai Gauranga Jaya 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 Nitai Gauranga
Jai Sachidanand Jai Sachidanand
Jaya Sachidanand Jaya Sachidanand
Jai Sachidanand
Jaya Sachidanand Jaya Sachidanand
Jai Sachidanand Gaura Hare
Sachidanand Gaura Hare
Jai Sachidanand Gaura Hare
Jaya Sachidanand Gaura Hare
Gaura 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 Hare
Gaura 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 Hare
Gaura 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 Hare
Gaura 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 Hare
Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath
Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath
Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath
Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath
Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath
Patita Pavan Jai Jagannath
Patita Pavan Jaya Jagannath
Patita Pavan Jai Jagannath
Patita Pavan Jaya Jagannath
Jai Baladev Jai Baladev
Jaya Baladev Jaya Baladev
Jai Baladev Jai Baladev Dina Bandhu Jai Baladev
Dina Bandhu Jaya Baladev
Dina Bandhu Jaya Baladev Jai Subhadra Jai Subhadra Jai Subhadra Mai Jai Subhadra Karuna Mai Jai Subhadra Karuna Mai Jai Subhadra Jai Sudarshan Jai Sudarshan Jai Sudarshan Jai Sudarshan भक्तों के रक्षक जय सुदर्शन भक्तों के रक्षक जय सुदर्शन
भक्तों के रक्षक जय सुदर्शन
हरे Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Jai Jai Prabhupada Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada.
So another round of applause for that. That was really nice. Thank you. Probably you're from Leicester? Yes. Okay. Did you show your passport when you got it? I'm very serious about this. No, that was very nice. It's nice. People are visiting and singing so nicely. So today's feast has been sponsored by one and only Alok Prabhu as he walks in. Yeah. I ironed his kurta. Otherwise, you've got to look smart, yeah. And then Minali has sponsored the cake. It was her birthday, yeah. And so it's really nice. People are sponsoring feasts and all that. It really covers the cost and maintains the temple. And I encourage people to do that. There's a chart there you can put on. April is completely sold out. May is really nearly sold out. And so don't worry, you'll all be fed every Sunday. Different preparations. Okay, so in a minute we're going to have a class on Bhagavatam. It'll be Canto 7, Chapter 4, verse, I think, 51. And the children will be going out in the back room, and Anurag, you're going to take them, yeah? She did that last time, and it was very nice. Otherwise, children are running in and out, That's people above 50. And so there was decorum last week. And yesterday we did a Mangal Aarti, and quite a few attended the Mangal Aarti. Big round of applause for the Mangal Aarti. And there was workshop as well of the 4 principles. Please close your eyes. You're not supposed to look at the cake. It's dressed up in pink, white icing. Just got my eyes. Yes, for the Lordship, not you. Come on. Okay, so we had a workshop, and little children were involved as well. So they're making points. They were reading the text and everything. And then there was a debate as well. So we'll make some points about it later on if we can. Time. So Jai Radha Madhav.
Jai Radha Madhava Jayo Kunja Bihari
Radha
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Shri Radhe
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe
Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe
Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe
Radha Madhava
Jayo Gauranito 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 Jayo Gauranito Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai O Jai Gurudev, 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 Jai Jai Gurudev. Gurudev, Gurudev. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So the children can go to the back room. Anuragi will be taking them. Oh, thanks. That's a special topic. So today is a special topic. It'll be great for all of you who are just focusing on Krishna or Vishnu to know also other personalities like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma. And this is from Srimad Bhagavatam. And it enlightened me because I had to do research to give a class on Zoom on Thursday. And I was astounded by, the details there about Bhavani as well, Sati, who's Durga, who is Parvati. Because we think we know it, but when you actually start to search around, you realize why the different names. It's not that somebody thought, I'll call her this. Like many people call me with different names, and some of them are swear words. Well, people do. I mean, that's how they feel. That doesn't mean I'm like that. But usually in our Sanskriti, whatever actions you do, they give the name for that. Yeah, Murlidhar, Giridhar. You know what Leela is, performed there. So I'll do my best to do the justification. So please do listen carefully, because there is a lot of confusion. Once the Maharaj came, he said the most people who are confused by Hinduism is the Hindus themselves. The other people are confused anyway, but the Hindus are the most confused because they draw the wrong conclusion. They say 2 + 2 is 3, 2 + 2 is 5 or something, never 4. Because there's so many options. But there's a reason why there's so many options. It's not that to confuse anyone. And then you're thinking, and the famous one is, whichever way, it all ends up at the same place. Well, go on the motorway and take whichever way you want. You won't reach one destination, you'll end up somewhere else. So you have to actually choose very, very carefully. And even when you are going for a certain goal, then halfway through somebody meets you and influences you and you change your direction. So then it's who do you have faith in? Who do you believe in it? So that's why Srila Prabhupada coming to the West was very, very essential, that Prabhupada was away from other isms of Bharat. He could just tell the people of America, it's Krishna. Not because he thinks so, according to scriptures, according to sadhu, according to his spiritual master. So they did that and they accepted it. So when the Americans went to Bharat to preach, they only knew Krishna, they didn't know the rest of it. It was like news to them. But now they do, they all appreciate it. And so I'm hoping to make that clear today. I'll try. And it has made me very, very happy, because whatever I've realized, I'll share with you. It's not the ultimate. I'm sure some of you will be aware of this more than I am and whatever. Hanji. Oh yeah, okay. So right from the top, we'll do Om Agyantimirandasya. Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasme Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobestam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitangscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So it's the 4th canto, 7th chapter, 51st verse. So bolo Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Dvija Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Dvija Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Dvija Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Dvija Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam. So I'll have a couple of recites. Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Vidya Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam. Guru Sahib. Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayam Dvija Srijan Rakshan Haran Vishvam Dadre Samgyam Kriyochitam. So Atma Mayam, my energy. Samavishya, having entered. Saha, myself. Aham, I. Gunmayim, composed of the modes of material nature. Dvija, O twice born Daksha. Srijan, creating. Rakshan, maintaining. Haran, annihilating. Vishvam, the cosmic manifestation. Dadre, I cause to be born. Samgyam, a name. Kriya Uchitam, according to the activity. So, bolo, a translation by Srila Prabhupada ki. The Lord continued, my dear Dakshadvija, I am the original personality of Godhead. But in order to create, maintain, and annihilate this cosmic manifestation, I act through my material energy, and according to the different grades of activity, my representations are differently named. So I was saying earlier on, the names which are given is according to the Leela activity like that. So it's confirmed here. As explained in Bhagavad Gita 7.5, Jiva Bhutam Mahabaho, the whole world is energy released from the Supreme Source, the personality of Godhead, who, it is further stated in Bhagavad Gita, acts in superior energies and inferior energies. The superior energy is the living entity, who is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. As parts and parcels, the living entities are not different from the Supreme Lord. The energy emanated from Him is not different from Him, but in the actual activity of this material world, the living entity is under the different qualities of material energy and in different forms. There are 8,400,000 life forms. The same living entity acts under the influence of the different qualities of material nature. Quality means satogun, rajogun, tamogun. It means that way. The entities have different bodies, but originally, in the beginning of creation, Lord Vishnu is alone. Aham evasam evagre nanyat yat sat sat param paschadham yat eta cha yo vishishte so asmiham. That's Chatushloki Bhagavatam, which was spoken by Brahma ji to Narad, Narad ji to Vyasdev. So that's the first shloka of the Chatushloki. For the purpose of creation, Brahma is manifested. And for annihilation, there is Lord Shiva. As far as the spiritual entrance into the material world is concerned, all beings are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. So what's that verse? Mame vansho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. But under the covering of different material qualities, they have different names. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are qualitatively incarnations of Vishnu as guna avatars. And Vishnu with them accepts control of the quality of goodness. Therefore, he is also a qualitative incarnation like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. Actually, the different names exist for different directions. Otherwise, the origin is one only. So please repeat after me. The Lord continued, my dear Daksha Dvija, I am the original personality of Godhead. But in order to create, maintain, and annihilate this cosmic manifestation, I act through my material energy. And according to the different grades of activity, my representations are differently named. So thank you for coming. So I'll give you the background. He is addressing this to Daksha. Daksha is a Prajapati, the main one. And his daughter was Sati, and she was married to Lord Shivji. He didn't like it, he didn't like Lord Shiva, because he practices simple living, high thinking. He lives in a crematorium. Prabhupada said we should have simple living, high thinking. Lord Shivji is a prime example. And Daksha was sophisticated. His 26 or 27 daughters are married to Chandrama, the moon god. And then also Aditi, Diti, and Danvi, they are married to Kashyap and other daughters as well. So this way he had 60 daughters. Because he's Prajapati, he's been empowered to actually produce children. And he had thousands of sons. So that's the background. So what happens is, he is son-in-law of Swayambhu Manu. Swayambhu Manu is the first Manu, Manav, which is our ancestry. And when Swayambhu Manu was made, and his expansion was actually Satrupa, that's the female. So then they had 3 daughters and 2 sons. And that's how they expanded. So you can see there is a family lineage. And this is the first Manvantra of Brahma's day, which is the very beginning. And we are in the 7th Manvantra, Vaivasvat Manu. So we have, and each Manvantra is millions of years. So you can see this Leela happened then. So Shivji in the original day was misunderstood by Daksha, like, who is Shiva? I don't like him. You know, when we come to the temple, you say, well, I have a feeling about this person, I don't like him. You don't even know any background. You just don't like him. You know why? Because they didn't praise you, or they didn't say Haribol to you or something. So you have this thing. And that's exactly what happened. As Guru Sevak explained last week, very nicely, the story. You know, at Prayag, there was a yajna happening, And everybody was sitting there waiting for Daksha. Daksha walks in, brilliant, shining, almost like the sun god. And everybody stood up apart from Brahmaji, who was his father. So he's not going to stand up. And Lord Shiva was meditating on the Lord, so he didn't even notice him coming in. And so he took an objection to it. And from then on, he didn't like him. So then he had another yajna at Kankal. Kankal is the place where we actually drop the ashes. And it is very auspicious to do it there because that's where Shivji arranged that Daksha and others get life again. You know, other people put it in Vrindavan and other places. Please, unless you are a Siddh Baba and all that, you can do that, you're forcing it, but there's no entry. You know, like some places you're not authorized. But people, they've done great. A couple of recently people, I told them, go to Kankal, and then Kushagat, and then Har Ki Pauri, which is all there, very together. And they didn't, they chose that. And what can I say if they say Vrindavan? They shut me up, right? And I said, okay, if you think they're qualified, do that. But you are forcing an elevation of a soul which doesn't kind of deserve it yet. You love everybody, you want them to do good, but, you know, there's a system there. So Kankal is the place where Sati, there's a temple of Sati there as well, she gave up her body, right? And when she gave up her body, Lord Shivji was very disturbed. But he waited for the yajna to be completed because Daksha's head was chopped off. And he got the head of a goat. How does a goat sound like? Anybody mimic a goat? Meh, meh, meh. What does meh, meh means? Me, 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 me. So then, and also if you notice goats, I used to notice when you go to Bharat, you know, the wildlife there is everywhere, isn't it? The donkeys are there, the pigs are there, everything. That's wildlife. And then the goats always want to stand on a hill. And then even Himalayas, they actually go on the side of the hills. You couldn't climb. You know, the goats are there. They like to feel they're higher than others. And we think, oh, maybe they didn't find anything else, just give a goat. But give that mentality of the goat, it's heavy. That's what the goat thinks, meh, meh, meh. Then he got in, and immediately when he saw Lord Shivji, you know, he actually apologized because he realized, I've just lost my daughter. She gave up her body. And he was overwhelmed. He couldn't actually say anything. And then he found courage, told Shivji, look, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood you. And we all misunderstand and understand Lord Shiva. Anybody here know how Lord Shiva was born? Anybody? Well, you know it. Go on, find the courage. I mean, you know it, but Vidhu knows it. Anybody else? Where did he come from? Okay. Guru Sevak is going to tell briefly. Oh, you have a mic?
Very well. So Lord Brahma created the four Kumaras, and basically he'd asked them to become progenitors. They said no, and so Lord Brahma got very angry. And from Lord Brahma's forehead, Lord Shivji was actually generated because of that anger.
So he came from Lord Brahma. And so what's our thinking straight away? Who is superior? Lord Brahma, that's your thinking. Okay, who's father of Lord Ram? Dashrath. Who is father of Krishna? Who is most superior, Nanda Baba or Krishna? Or is it Dashrath or Lord Ram is superior? Which one? Who is superior? So automatically we think because he came from there, he's superior. No, he's not. Lord Shivji chose to come through Brahmaji. See, that's a very good point. All along we've been arguing other people and actually presenting is that he's greater. But Prabhupada said that Lord Shivji is superior to Brahmaji. I'll tell you why. Lord Brahmaji is a living entity like you and I. One day you'll become Brahman and then you'll become Lord Brahma. Brahman not because you'll be born as a Sharma or something like that. You know, that's Jati. Means Brahm Janati iti Brahma. So you'll actually realize the Brahman. And then when the Pralay happens, Mahapralay, you'll be born again. And if you're the best of the Brahmanas, you'll be born as Brahma. Because you have to deal with transformation of Brahman energy into material energy. But you have to know Brahman, what Brahman is. Not because the Ari at school, they told you Brahman is the highest, that's it, you are a realized soul. No, it's not like that. So he is a living entity. Whereas Lord Shivji, he came through Brahmaji. Do you know who that Shivji who came was called Rudra. And Rudra is angry. Because Brahmaji became angry, so angry personality came through there. And if Rudra opens his third eye, what happens? He destroys. And who did he destroy? Kamdev. There's a story, Leela, as well. So you can see Rudra is very angry. And when you have any destruction, you want to destroy something, like in the kitchen, you want to burn something, you just put the cooker on, put a paper in or whatever, it'll burn. Fire was cursed that you'll be able to burn anything. It was a curse. It's not a boon, it's a curse. It means it's an offering. You know, people in Africa and other places, they put a tire around a person they don't like and they light it up. Yeah, he's retired. They do that, they burn them and then they run around because they put it around their arms as well. So fire destroys like that. So Lord Shivji is actually in charge of the Tamogun section. He's not Tamogun. He's the department which collects the rubbish here. You think the boss who arranges, he's a rubbish collector. You know, he's been mentioned, oh mate, you know, have you been there yet? You know, it's not like that. It's somebody very responsible saying, you do the collection there, you do there, do there. You know, you need to. So then Lord Shiva, he comes into action in this Tandav dance when the annihilation is going to happen. And that annihilation is so powerful. Thank you. I've got 2 glasses now. Yeah, got to finish first. And then when the Tandav happens, the vibration sets the whole universe, ignites it. People don't believe that the harmonics and the wavelength actually can stir up things. Right in the beginning, there was a word, and the word was with the God. I'm quoting the Bible. And it was God's name. And what is that, according to Sanskrit? Om. So everybody say Om. Om. Again. Om. And again. See, we don't understand Om, but even then we are feeling quite together and everything like that. But Lord Shivji knows how to do the dance. Dance is to a rhythm. And that's why when people play here, if the beat isn't right, the nad, which is the sur, is disturbed. Narad Muni in the beginning used to sing all the time in the universe. So they went to one planet where people were deformed. And I said, what happened to you? You're deformed. He said, actually, we are perfect pitch notes. But when Narad Muni sings, he's singing not proper rag. So we deform ourselves like that. So then Narad Muni had to learn the rags like that. Now we have many Narad Munis here. And I don't know what's happening to that planet, I tell you. Never mind the planet, I get distorted when I'm there. So when I look and say, no, Prabhu, down. You know, they think it's my turn, let me do it, you know. Ego kicks in, of course, you know, it's opportunity. But please, you are distorting some people somewhere. So this is in Garga Sangita. So whenever, that's why, in Bharat, the teachers of music, they're so strict. Srila Prabhupada was taught the music, he had to do this just symbols. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not straight away to the Mridanga. And then later, so the rhythm has to be good. So he knows the Tandav dance. So when he does that, this is the time he's going to destroy, you know, Pralay, then there's Mahapralay, like that. Only he can do that. Brahmaji can't. Brahma is the creator because he's Sreshta Brahmana. When nobody is qualified as a Brahman, guess who becomes Lord Brahma? Lord Vishnu himself. It's amazing. So you can see that it's a post. Last time Guru Sevak said it's a post, like Indra is a post. But whoever takes the post, it's like the politicians. Once they become prime minister or something, they don't want to move. You know, or some sort of minister. And so when somebody says, sorry, Prabhu, I said, you know, and they feel hurt because they think they were pretty good. So Indra gets envious of anybody who's getting better than them. So we think we get envious. That's Indra at the top. He's the demigod. He's the Devta. So please realize that Brahmaji is a post, and if somebody is not qualified, creation has to happen. Shivji is actually expansion of, Vishnu has said that, is my expansion. so is Brahma, right? What happens is, when Mahapralaya happens, all the energies and Mahatattva elements and everything, they go into Mahatattva, and that Prakriti turns into Pradhan. Pradhan means its potential to recreate. That's Pradhan. Prakriti is actually activity, it just comes out. It then rests, and Mahavishnu pulls all the universes back into his body through the pores, through the breathing and everything. And for the duration where we existed, the same duration is in. It's like breathing. You breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And Lord Vishnu does that as well. And it's Nidra Yoga. So when he goes to sleep, the whole universe comes in and goes to sleep. So if you want to be one with the Lord, don't have to worry about it. When Mahapralaya happens, you'll go into Mahavishnu, you'll be one. But the only thing is, when he breathes out, you'll come back to the same speech as you were before. But the Mother Earth is so special. Good news is, all of you are special people because you come to Sri Sri Radhakrishna Culture Center. Not that way, I mean the planet Earth. Tell you why. When Swayambhuv Manu was created from Brahmaji, because when the four Kumaras said, no, we don't want to be involved, then, Brahmaji created Swayambhuv Manu, and then he needed a female, so Satrupa came out. And lust was introduced, because lust is very powerful. That's how you expand. When Rudra came out, Rudra itself expanded and took over the universe and started to dismantle it. That's what he's for. Brahma goes, no. See, you got the sequence wrong. You got the Pralaya guys coming first. So he starts to destroy it. So I told him, no, this is not your time yet. So then he realized, what should I do? Then it's the Lord doing it. It's not Brahmaji doing it. Lord is doing through Brahmaji. He created first Vak. Vak is voice. And that's a female. And when she came out, Brahmaji got attracted to her. And he started to chase her. And all the existing sons, and their offsprings, they just thought, what's Brahmaji doing? That's his daughter. He was attracted. And immediately he thought, I'm going crazy. I would never do that. Why am I like that? And the Lord said to him, give up your body. So he gave up that body. And it's written there, giving up the body means give up that mentality. And I give the example of a computer. When you have Google a page, it comes up, it's got all these various things on it, and suddenly you realize, oh my God, there's something here I shouldn't be looking at. You delete it. And then you get a fresh page. It's that kind of analogy like that. So Brahmaji had to create more. Now what happened there is, Lord Vishnu created lust into it. Whereas before, Brahmaji is creating from the mind, from the arms and everything like that. But then he realized, I'll be doing the creation, but they should continue to do so. So lust was involved. And please realize, lust is complete opposite to love. Yeah, lust is more powerful. But once you fall in love, lust doesn't come into it. It really doesn't. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to love Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugalu Kishore. And in the beginning, you'll have lust. It's natural. And don't beat yourself saying, oh, why did the lust come? Why did it come? That's where the process comes in. That's why bhakti does that, refines you. In the end, when you fall in love, you don't even think about your own body, never mind somebody else's body. You're just thinking of Radha Krishna all the time. You feel that love. Love takes over. Don't think you're creating bhakti. Bhakti is creating you. It's blessed by its spiritual master, he gives it. He gives it the Bhakti Lata Beach, and then Bhakti takes over. And suddenly you realize my thoughts are different. My behavior is different. And other people notice that as well. And it means you've been blessed. And sometimes you started your Bhakti in your previous life, you didn't quite finish it, and then suddenly, you live a materialistic life, and bang, one day you think, whoa, I like spirituality. And you're thinking, but nobody blessed me. No, you were blessed previous life. So please realize, it doesn't get wiped off. This continuation is very important. That is Vishnu. Vishnu maintains. He even maintains your bhakti. And what does Lord Shiva do? He destroys your anarthas. Means what is, if you're a devotee, that is. Who are the followers of Lord Shiva? Bhoot Pret. Bhoot Pret are, although some people, they look like Bhoot Pret while we can see them. But actual, Haribol Jamai. Actual Bhoot Prets are subtle bodies, ghostly bodies. And they can approach Lord Shivji. He is trained to deal with them. Now, here is interesting part. If Lord Shiva can deliver, people give moksha. So you automatically think that these Bhoot Prets, they are serving Lord Shivji, so then they will get moksha as well. Is that what your thought is? But do you really believe that's going to happen? If you logic-wise, Bhoot Prets are blessed by Lord Shivji, and you are reading Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, all these things, and then you're not sure whether you're going to go to Vaikunth. But these Bhoot Prets, they just go to Lord Shivji, and then they get moksha. You know what happens? Lord Shivji has the ability to change those Bhoot Prets and get a human body. That's what's happening. Because you don't realize human birth is the highest. When Lord Brahma created Manav, all the other demigods applauded him saying, now you have done a creation. You see, we don't realize. We think the demigods are superior to us. No, you are superior for bhakti. Otherwise, they have more powers than you. You are able to do bhakti quicker than they can. They know about Krishna. They know about Lord Ram. They know about Vamandev. But their body doesn't allow them to surrender like we can. See, we don't know that. And I'll tell you why this earth is special. She's Bhudevi. That's why it's called Bhumi. Bhumi was in the Garbh Sagar when Satrupa and Swambhu Manu was created. And they said, okay, go, even in the Bible it says, go forth and multiply. So it's all like, okay, you go to the earth and they goes, but the earth is in the saga. So guess what? Sweta, Varaha was born, not the red one. Not the one which Harnakshas, had a thing. This is Swet Varaha. He realized that earth should be put in the orbit. He went in there, he's white, Varaha, picked it up, put it in the orbit. Guess who touched the earth? The Supreme Lord. He purified her. So Bhudevi, that's why it's considered as the wife of Vishnu. And Bhudevi is who? Lord Chaitanya's wife, Vishnu Priya. She's Bhudevi. When you go to Jagannath temple, there's Bimla Devi, there's Bhudevi, and Lakshmi. And we hardly know about Bhudevi. Bhudevi is very good. Bhumi, people worship them. And the Brahmins, when they do Sankalpa, they always say, you're sitting on the ground, always. And you've seen the Gladiator movie and all that. The Gladiator guy always picked up the earth and would always do that. So don't consider this earth as Mati. That's why Prithumara, when he came here, he got angry with Bhumi Devi. He goes, why are you not producing grains and all that? And he was going to destroy her. And then she goes, what can I do? People are walking on my surface. They are adharmis. And it is sad, Mother Earth cringes when somebody tells a lie. She realized they are not supposed to lie. And look how much cow, go hatya, all this going on. And that's why Mother Cow becomes a cow, Mother Earth becomes a cow to go to the Lord Shivji and Brahma saying, please, trahi ma'am, can you help me? She's like a cow, She's so bearing the burden of everyone like that. So you can see the earth became transcendental because Varahaji touched them. And Narakasur came out of that union, just a touch. So I really I've started to appreciate my birth. I think you're very special, all of you, but you don't realize it. You keep thinking, I've got to be a demigod before I get Krishna. No, you are in the right place. So Lord Shivji had the ability to destroy Bhoot Prets and make them into human beings. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, another one point is, when the whole Mahapralaya happens, everything goes into Mahavishnu. Even Lord Shivji. And there are millions and trillions of universes. They're all going in there. And all the Shivjis from each universes, they go into him. And Brahmajis, all the Brahmas with many heads and whatever. And some of the Brahmas, they go to Vaikuntha. They've done their bit. And 100 years of Brahma is very long term. You are more fortunate than Brahmaji. Brahmaji has to stay for 100 celestial years, whereas you can leave now. Make this your last birth, last life. You can beat Brahmaji. See how fortunate we are. And that's why Lord Brahmaji became Haridas Thakur, so he can associate with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He realized this on this earth, all the avatars come on this earth. Because this is the highest planet. From here it's decided whether you go to hell, or you go to heavens, or you go to the spiritual world. But we just waste our lives just in collecting money, money, money. That's all. And when we die like, Prabhupada said, die like cats and dogs. And in here, there's a description, what is it? Devahuti. Prasuti, sorry. Prasuti is wife of Daksha. She said, Lord Vishnu, I'm glad you're here in this yajna now. Before there was a body without the head. Now the head has come. And she'd seen her husband headless. She gave a good example. And Prabhupada said, all the civilizations who are godless is same as that. It's a body without a head. And it's ghastly. You know, all these rich countries, they brag so much. Venezuela, they had so much oil. They became so rich. They told everybody, gas is free, electricity is free, everything is free. And now it's one of the poor countries. They made people lazy. And we're supposed to work hard. So godless becomes godless like that. So I'll continue. So Prasuti actually praised him, saying, now you're here. So that's when Lord Vishnu is speaking to Daksha, saying you shouldn't differentiate between Shivji and me and Brahmaji. Because they all, I am functioning in that. Well, what is his name? Govindam Adi Purusha. Sorry. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitanand Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakarna Karanam. You are the cause of all causes. The source of all sources. Krishna is. So that's why I told you the names given are like according to their activity. So what happens is Lord Shivji and Lord Brahmaji, they actually go into Mahavishnu. So tell me the followers of Lord Shivji, where they're going to go? With Lord Shivji. So you're not going to go to Vaikuntha. You'll become one with Mahavishnu. So that's moksha. And Prabhupada said you come back again. So you'll be in that state of peace. Nothing is happening. No activity, no leela. And you're feeling safe and sound. But you went to Lord Shivji, the destination is with Lord Shivji. You went to Brahmaji, destination with Lord Brahmaji. Now comes Narayan, right? He's called Vishnu as well. In Vaikuntha he's Narayan. And also when he's in the water, lying, he's called Narayana, means he's lying in the ocean. So people get a lot of confusion, like which one is Vishnu, which is Narayan. Just see them as both, depending on the function. And in Vaikuntha there is Lakshmi Narayan. So if you worship Narayan and you do a great job, where are you going to end up? Come on. Vaikuntha. So there you go. But if you love Lord Shivji, you follow him, so when Lord Shivji goes back into Mahavishnu, you'll also go back with him. And you're happy because you're with your Vishnu and you're sleeping. How many people like sleeping? All of you, but you're not going to say it. I love sleeping, yeah. But I like to wake up as well because it refreshes you. So that way you're refreshing yourself. So please make note what I've just said. Brahmaji and Shivji will give you destination with them. And in the 10th chapter, Bhagavad Gita, it says so. That whoever worships the demigods, they go to demigods, then whoever worships me comes to me. So depends what destination you want. It's not right or wrong. It's not the perfect destination. It's a good destination. So now, should we ignore Lord Shivji? How many people think we should ignore Lord Shivji? Okay, nobody's going to dare say it. The thing is, let's recognize in this verse it is said that I am all those. There are different functions like that. Lord Shivji will help you to destroy your anarthas, because that's his nature, to destroy. It's not that he waits for Mahapralaya to happen. He waits 100 celestial years of Lord Brahma's life. Then he goes, oh, I can press the button now. Can you imagine he waits all this time and saying, oh, when do I press this button? Shall I do it now? I think I'll do it now, No. He's doing it all the time. And in the end, Sheshnag, he'll do Tandav dance, and then the flames will come from the bottom up and start to melt the whole universe. Now, at the end of the day of Brahmaji goes to sleep. Guess what? The lower planets, there's a mini pralaya, but not the upper ones. The Shaptarishis and all that, they're still okay. They watch what's happening. And they go, and then recreation happens after the end of one day of Brahma. Then the same night is the same period. So this way there are 100 years of the day going off. That's mini pralaya. And Shivji is taking charge of that. In the end, it's Mahapralaya. That's when Tandav happens. And then Shesh just does that. Now, people have been to Puri. How many people have been to Jagannath Puri? And did anybody say there, they said it to me when I went first time. To me, that's Krishna, that's Balaram, and that's Sister Subhadra, isn't it? So went in there, so Panda got me. And this is real ISKCON, mentality. So when, of course, I know it, So he goes, that is Vishnu. I said, okay, good. That is Lord Brahma, Subhadra. I thought, nice, she's a female, What's he on about? He doesn't know. And that is Lord Shiva. Balaram is Lord Shiva. So I thought, it's Balaram. It's expansion of Krishna. So you stay with that for a long time, not agreeing with them and all that. And guess what do I find? Sada Shiva is expansion of Mahashankarshna. It's the gaze of Mahavishnu. He gazes at Mahat Tattva. When you go into a room, somebody looks at you, you realize if somebody likes you or not. Yeah, especially when you go to a wedding, dress up. And if you're wearing the same clothes as somebody else, especially the ladies, you feel you're destroyed, come on. Sorry, I didn't point at anybody. I just Yeah. So what happens? The gaze is powerful. In Punjabi, it's called chakni. It's the way somebody looks at you. So did you see the way he looked at me? They didn't even say anything. So don't think it's your chakni which is powerful. Mahavishnu's chakni, is Sadashiva. So then, when Mahavishnu is resting, the Sadashiva is in Vaikuntha. He's in the Vaikuntha area. And he's Vishnu. So you can't say Shivji or Vishnu. But when he comes over here, then Mahashankarshna is expansion of Mahashankarshna. So when I realized that's Balaram, okay, I'll give you, here we go. The first original person, who is that? Adi Purusha. Who is it? Govinda. What are the people who say? Punjabi is trying to say, got it wrong. Okay, bole. Govinda. So you can say is Adi Purusha. He's the original. His expansion is Balaramji. And Balaram's expansion is Chaturvyo, which is Vasudev, Shankarshna, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. And then Krishna expands again into 4. So in the spiritual world, this Chaturvyo is there. Then eventually it comes to Mahashankarshna. That is still Balaram. From Mahashankarshna, an Ansh comes out, Ansh, a part. Not equal size, but Ansh comes out. He becomes Mahavishnu. So where did Mahavishnu come from? Mahashankarshna. It's not I've forgotten it. I want you to realize it. Yeah. Where does Mahavishnu come from? Mahashankarshna. Just realize he has origin. And from Mahashankarshna, universes come. They sit there for thousands of years on the causal ocean. Then he expands. It's not straight away, there's a bubble there and goes, let go in there, like Hollywood kind of expansion quickly. No, he just let it float, you know. Then he decides to go in there. And that's why this universe is the youngest. Only 4 head Brahma. Others are much older heads and everything like that. So he becomes Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Garbh Sagar means he sweats and he lies on the water there. From his nabi comes a lotus flower, opens up, and guess who's sitting on it? Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahmas are created like that. And then Lord Brahma creates different things, and Kshirodaksha Vishnu is a Vaikunt in this material world. Every universe has a Vaikunt, and there is Kshirodaksha Vishnu lying there. Here, Dhruv goes there. Dhruv lives eternally as well. So he is in the Kshirodaksha Vishnu area. And that's called, and they have Dwarpals as well. He Dwarpalo, Kanaya se keh do. So sometimes, you know, it can be the Vaikunt here, not the ultimate. Sometimes. It's very confusing for some. When I heard it, I was thinking, come on, somebody's making it up. But then I realized, wherever there's Vishnu, there's Lakshmi, and it's Nam, Guna, Leela, and Dham. Dham is also there with him. You know, like somebody comes from America, you say, oh, he's from America. And especially in Bharat, say, America se aaya hai. They suddenly realize, aapka number dena? Because he said America. No, he's Mr. Smith or whatever. That's all right. But when you go to America, say, well, can I have your number, please? Thinking, I want to get there. So really, Dham is very important as well. So where is Kshirodaksha Vishnu? There is. Vaikunt means where there's no anxiety. That's what Vaikunt means. You know? And now, who is in your heart? Paramatma. Who is he? He's Ansh of Kshirodaksha Vishnu. So there's Vaikunt there as well. Means there's no anxiety here. So when we turn to him, you'll have no anxiety either. That's why it's Vaikuntavasi. Now when somebody dies, you tell him he's Vaikuntavasi. How do you know? But it's nice to say he went there. We think he went there. Or we are pushing him there. But otherwise, when somebody's doing samadhi and all that, that's why they become peaceful. Because the peace is not coming from your meditation. It's you approached Paramatma and the peace is coming from there. That's his guna, his quality. And yet, Kshirodaksha Vishnu is elsewhere. How do I describe this? You take many pyalis, bowls, put water in it. Outside, when the sun is up, you just put it there. Or even the moon, say moon. And at night time, you look, you'll see in every bowl reflection of the moon. And it is the moon. Lord Krishna, baby Krishna, when Yashodama says, want it, I want that moon. Because he's a lunar dynasty. And went to Yashodama. Yashodama says, no, you can't have it. He goes, no, I want it. He started to cry. Then she got a bowl, put water in it, and then he went, da. He's touching it, moving it. That I'm moving the moon, you know. The reflection like that. Krishna was happy with that. So this reflection is powerful. When you see the sun's reflection in a bowl, doesn't it really, you know, hurt your eyes? It's powerful. The guna is transferred like that. So please don't think because the Paramatma is reflected in here, it's definitely here. He is here. It's like the mobile phone. When you're talking to somebody from Japan, have you gone to Japan? Had the Japanese guy come here? No, but you're talking to him, you can hear it here. So it's valuable conversation. No, it's not zero. You know, on the mobile phone, you're talking to them. And you know, shouting from the, oh, kaise ho? But some people talk like that on the phone. I've seen in bar. I don't think they need the phone. But they shout so much, especially in Punjab. Kidda, Tiga, you know. So you can see that you realize the Lord, although it's reflection there, and He is switched off. That's the main thing. He's Paramatma, He's switched off. We've had this discussion before. He becomes Shakshi. He's just witnessing everything. But then what happens when you get initiated? He becomes Antaryami, the internal guru. When you get initiated, because gurus can do pran pratishtha. So if they can do the pran pratishtha of the deities, they can do pran pratishtha in the disciple's heart, means give pran to. So then Antaryami comes in. That's why Chitta Guru is called Chitta Guru. And the external guru is your Gurudev, like that. Can you see all the link like that? Now, when you turn to Krishna, where does Krishna live? In Golok, Vrindavan. So Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, those who worship me, come to me. So now I will try to conclude it. Lord Krishna wants you to come back. Because he said, you're my ansh like that. But he's Mayapati, and we are looking at Maya. So then Maya is managed by Devi. Devi hi esha gunamai mammaya drutya. She's actually terrible for you, not terrible for him. That Maya can be, Adi Shakti, which is Durga. And Durga expands from Shivji. And she's quite destructive because she is the energy. So don't mess with Durga Mai. She turns into Kali. And Mahasasur, Asur, was killed by her. She got the energy of Brahmaji, Shivji, and Vishnu. 3 energies combined, and bang, kill that demon like that. So in Shakti, what Purana is there for the lady? Devi Purana, something like that. In there they said Durga Mai is superior to Vishnu, Brahma, and Shivji. They say that. In Shiv Puran, they'll say Lord Shivji is the supreme. In Brahm Puran, they'll say Brahmaji is. And in Vishnu Puran, they say it's Vishnu. Who wrote all these Puranas? Vyasdevji. Vyasdevji wrote it. So he's written it for the Traigunya. The ones who are more of ignorance, more of passion, and more of goodness. Did I say that? Or ignorance, passion, and goodness, right? So he is attracting them, saying, go to him. Like you go to a government office, a land registry. You don't go to the head guy every time, the Lord Mayor. They say, no, please go to the land registry. You go over there like that. So you're directed to them. So that's what Vyasdevji is doing. He's not contradicting. But he knows it's one power. But you got to go there because that's what you want. They don't want a mismatch. Can you imagine somebody who wants to have loads of buildings and beautiful wives and all that, suddenly finds himself in Golok? He's going to look at Krishna saying he's got all the palaces and all the wives. So he's going to start envy, session over there. So the Lordship knows he's not interested in me. So then Shambhu will do that. You go to Shivji saying, can I have all this? He goes, yeah, tathastu. What they call him? Ashutosh. Yeah, he's easily pleased. It's not he's easily pleased and send you to Golok. No, he's easily pleased to give you material things because he knows a pasra. Like our Pujari Dev, he wants to get married. Hum sabhi kehte bachara. He doesn't know what Grihastha Ashram is. Hey, Hari Bol, you okay? Yeah, right, lovely to see you. Welcome. So you can see that Vyasdevji has addressed your desires. If you desire this, you go there, whatever. But don't think that if you have desire to have this and the Lord gives you the highest, which is love of Krishna, but they don't want it. They don't want it. Do you understand? And for them is Lord Shivji and Bhavani is there. Now, when Daksha's head was beheaded and he got goat's body and Sati burned herself, Lord Shivji got disturbed. He loved Sati very much. So he carried her body and carried on going, lamenting. He's a wonderful husband, And then demigods realize the demons are bothering them. And Shivji fights on their side to kill them. Vishnu comes now and then, but Shivji is always there to fight them. Commander-in-chief type of thing. So they went to Brahmaji. And then Brahmaji went to Vishnu, said, look, Shivji is now not functioning. He's just carrying the body like that. And it's quite disturbing. And Lord Vishnu said, it's okay. He got his Sudarshan Chakra, send it. Chop the body in 51 pieces. Everybody went, what? Lord Vishnu did that? Yes, he did. We thought her body was burning. So as he was going round, he just dropped off. No, it isn't. He had to cut it. The body. So wherever those parts fell became the Shakti Peeth. Why? Because then people in future can go there and connect with Bhavani. See the planning? She gave up her body so we can benefit. And then Sati was born as, was it Mena? Amenavati's daughter, Himalaya's daughter. She tried 108 times to get the attention of Lord Shivji. He just wasn't interested. He went into meditation. You know what? That's why when somebody dies, the husband or the wife, they go into shock. And you're wondering, well, they're intelligent. Why not? It's that love. It affects them. It affected him. So she tried so much, and then did so much tapasya as well. Then she went to Lakshmi Mata. Well, not Lakshmi, she went to Kamdev, because she's in love with Lord Shiva, and then he's not even opening his eyes. Told Kamdev, come here, can you do me a favor? Because yes. And then he says, could you wake up Lord Shivji with your Cupid's arrow, like that, because I love him. So, and he was meditating, and then the arrow was shot, it disturbed Lord Shivji, and he looked at Kamdev, opened his third eye, just killed him. Ma Lakshmi got to know it that her son Kamdev has been killed. So she cursed Parvati, saying, may you never give birth from your womb. Then you will know how it feels like. That's why Parvati, Ganeshji came from the skin. She actually rubbed the skin, and Shivji was there meditating in the thing. So, and Kartikeya was born outside with 6 mothers in the bottom of Himalayas. Kartikeya's mother is Gangaji, and the semen was given by Lord Shivji. He was in union with Parvati for 100 years. Because she's been cursed, she can't give birth to the thing. So earth and fire, they went to Shivji saying, nothing's going to happen, why don't you meditate? And Lord Shivji said, yes, I will do that. So as he separated from Parvati, he said, what do I do with this semen I have? It means who is the one who excited Lord Shivji? Parvati did. And we have, from our experience when we are married, is the wife who excites the husband. It's perfectly natural. She does. And that's why women are told to dress and do makeup and everything like that. And, so they can excite the husband. Because Brahmaji wants, population. So souls which are stranded, they can be born and become devotees. So then, Mother Earth said, well, you can put the semen all over me. And he did, but she started to feel the burden, Mother Earth. And then Agni Dev wrapped all the semen and told Ganga Mai, your water, can you take it? And she goes, okay, I will. When she got it, even she started to dry up. And she suddenly threw the embryo out. And that embryo rolled down the Himalayas, went into a swamp. And Kartikeya was born with 6 ads, because there were 6 Kartikeya mothers, and they fed him. And then later on, Parvati accepted him as the son. So then he became commander-in-chief. Every time Shivji meditates, then commander-in-chief is there to fight the demons. Is that great or what? See, all this research is so amazing. We used to just say, oh, Shivji, Brahmaji, whatever they are, I'm Krishnaji, No, read all these Puranas. Vyasdevji knows it all. And then Vyasdevji concluded in Bhagavatam, Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Vyasadev had written all these Puranas, he is concluding it. And that has value then. It's not the Hare Krishnas and ISKCON, they're all saying it. And please accept Lord Shivji as very powerful. He's very powerful. And he'll actually be part of the Leela. Lord Ram came. How is Lord Shivji famous in his Leela? Rameshwar. Ram ka Ishwar. ठीक है ना? And they worship Shivling. And when Krishna came as a baby Krishna, who came to see him? Bholenath Baba, with Scorpios and snake and everything. So he knows, Leela Dhari, because these lords are Leela Dhari, they come from Vaikuntha, Golok to come here. Shivji has been in the day, life of Brahma hanging around here. Thinks, my Lord is coming. I want to be part of that Leela. And that's where Lord Chaitanya came. He became Haridas Thakur. He wanted to chant his name. And he did do that. He got beaten up, and some say he's Prahlad Maharaj as well. So different personalities can come together and experience the relationship with the Lord. It all makes sense. Well, it does to me, and I really feel excited that please don't think Krishna has been imagined because Lord Shivji wanted to take part in the Leela. Lord Ram, when he came, Lord Shivji wanted to take part in that Leela. And, you know, when Nrsingadev came, Brahmaji was there shaken, because he never seen the Lord angry, because they always see him very kind and everything. The first time he got angry, because Prahlad, his devotee, was being, you know, harassed by his father, Hiranyakashipu. He got angry, and that's why it's called Bhakta Vatsala. He cares for his devotee. So please become devotee of the Lord. He'll care for you. You know, this knowledge which I've given, it's taken me 40 years to get here. And I'm sharing with you in 1 hour. But can you see my journey? It just cleared the cobwebs. This time when I went, after 4 years, in Jagannath Puri, all the temples are there. There's Jagannath Baldesvadra, but there's Shivlings as well. There is Bimla Devi, there's Bhu Devi, there's Lakshmi Devi, there's few others, there's Gayatri, there's Saraswati, all that. And before I was to go, I was thinking, well, you got Jagannath Baldesvadra, you don't need these small, small temples like that. But once when I was meditating, you know, and a Pandey came to me and goes, you Hare Krishna, always Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Because the Pandays don't carry mala. They are the sevaks. And they're very elevated. Please don't think, oh, you know, we do mala, they don't do that. You know, we seem to compare like that. They work from morning to evening and hatte katte, you know, they know what to do for Jagannath every moment. So when he said that, and he goes, wo hamare Jagannath hain. He said like that. मैं बोला वो जगन्नाथ ये मंदिर के जगन्नाथ हैं कि सभी दुनिया के विश्व के जगन्नाथ हैं. So the Panda was with me and just told him, don't argue with him. Because he asked a good question. Is he Jagannath just of this temple or Jagannath of the whole universe? So then I went and meditated near the Lakshmi temple. So I was doing meditation. And then I looked at the mandap of the central mandap, the tall one. And there is different lokas there. There's Vaman there, where he's actually extending his feet. And I realized, oh, there's Indralok there, there's Brahmalok there, and there's a Brahm Chakra at the top and whatever. And then a little bit on the side is Patal Naresh, which is Lord Shivji's. You go down into the ground. It's dark in there. And Premanji, she's a natural Shiv Bhakt from, you know, when she was born. Near her area, there were Shivlings and all that. She would go there. And she would always not talk about Lord Shiv, thinking he's going to say something, you know. So I would go down and just, okay, I'll do my bit, come up again. So, oh my God, that was dark in there. And then there is a temple there. It's called Bali Vaman Mandir. So devotees go there, they put their back against the temple and they look up at the chakra. So I was thinking, what are they doing? There's not even a deity there. So I told somebody, what's that? He goes, it's Bali Vaman Mandir. I go, oh, so I think I'll do that as well. So I just stood there and I looked up and I realized to the left is Patal Naresh, to the top is Brahmlok. My God, this is the model of the universe. I realized, oh my God, and in the universe, in the middle is Jagannath Baldesvadra. That's why he's Jagannath of this temple and he's Jagannath of the whole universe. I realized, oh my God, this is the universe. So then I went in to take darshan of Lord Jagannath and I'm losing my balance because I realized, oh my God, I'm in the middle of the universe here. I'm taking another. It was all like amazing. That time I'm thinking, he's Jagannath. Okay, I thought I got it all. See, have I got it? I got it, haven't I? That's the model now. This time I goes there, the same thing I realized is Jagannath. I stood there, looked up and all that. Then I went to Vrindavan. And I went to meditation. I did the meditation top of Pundik Maharaj's house like that. And I meditated on the Lord like that. And I realized, oh my God, this is Golok Vrindavan. This is not part of Jagannathji's realm. I start to feel, what have I just realized there? Because that Vrindavan didn't come from here. It comes from Golok. So when we say Jagannath, so you need Jagannath if you're elsewhere. But when you come to Vrindavan, you need Gopinath. He is Gopinath. But for all of you, it's Jagannath. That's why you must turn to Jagannath. He will make you realize. The Jagannath form came when Radharani in Kurukshetra said, you're the same Krishna, I'm the same Radharani, but this is not Vrindavan. So what did she do? She pulled Krishna, Dwarkadish, towards Vrindavan, which is in her heart. That's what Rath Yatra started. So if you want to go look Vrindavan, what do? You grab the lotus feet of Jagannathji, and Radharani will pull you to Golok Vrindavan. It all made sense. And I'm sitting there crying buckets. Nobody's talking to me. And I've realized, my God, we all need Jagannath who's standing there, glorify him because we are in the Jagat. And then Radharani will do the trick. She will pull Jagannathji and you go with Jagannathji and you'll end up in Golok Vrindavan. And Shivji's expansion of Balaram, Brahmaji expansion of Subhadra Maharani, and Vishnu expansion of Jagannathji. And he's Jagannath. And you know what? It doesn't end there, because I'm sure years as they'll go on, more truths will be revealed. And what I started with was, back in 74, got a magazine saying Back to Godhead, saw Srila Prabhupada's picture, think, wow, he looks good, you know. From there on, I got interested, and my journey started. And I was saying, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So many years later, I'm still chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And look at my thinking, how it evolved from there to there. I didn't study a lot or whatever. You do bhakti a lot. Bhakti has the knowledge. Knowledge doesn't have bhakti. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Priyojitaha Janyate Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yadahitukam. When you turn to the worship of Vasudev, Jnanam and Vairagyam comes like that. Otherwise, people say you need Jnana and Vairagyam. I had a Karamkhandi Pandit in Mahadam, in Punjab. He was about to do yajna and he goes, because he saw us as bhakta. He goes, you need Jnana and Vairagya to have bhakti. I goes, no, you don't. He looked at me, because he was from Kashi. He goes, nahi, aisa hi hai. I bola, Prabhu ji, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janyate Ashi Vairagam Jnanam Cha Yadahitukam. He just looked at me, staring at me, saying, he's quoted a reference. He went home, came next day, he goes, Prabhu ji, kamal kar diya aapne. बोला सारी रात मैं सोया नहीं, फिर मैंने भागवतम ली तो वर्ष निकाला तो बात वही निकली. आपकी राइट है, भक्ति का अंग है, वो उनके बच्चे हैं, ज्ञान एंड वैराग्य. So we try to say, I'll read a lot and become a devotee. That's why this Maha Mantra, Hare Iti Shodsha Nam Nam Kali Kalmsa Nash Nam. This Kali's contamination will be removed, because you are on planet Earth, which is the best in the creation. You are a human being, which is the best creation of Lord Brahma. Even the demigods applauded it, but you haven't realized it. You've forgotten you're son of the richest man in the creation. That's Lord Krishna. And as soon as you realize, oh my God, my father is Krishna, he is the greatest, you will respect all his children. You'll respect all his family. You respect all that is created and stands for. In the material universe, when you start a factory, you need a general manager, you need a foreman, you need laborers, you need all that. So when the Lord creates this area called material universe, he has to put different managers. Those who are in goodness, okay, blue collar workers over there, and those who are inspectors and all another department, then you have the laborers. When I came to this country, I had to be, given different areas to go to. When I went to the shop floor, all I could hear the word is F word. And I'm from Kenya, so I didn't know what it is. So I thought maybe you can use them. So once I was in the office and I used the F word. And the lady says, hey, there's women there. I goes, but they say it on the shop floor. He goes, no, that's a shop floor language. So you can see in this universe, there's different grades of people. And they have different departments. So they are department heads like that. But it's the boss man. They're all expansion of the boss man. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arsa Britya. Britya means servants. Only he is the served Lord. And Balaram is Adi Guru. He teaches you how to serve. He teaches everybody in Vaikunt. He teaches everybody in this world as well. That's why he's Adi Guru, and your Guru represents Balaram. Teaches you how to serve, not being served. Krishna likes being served. And then he comes to serve as well. He came as Lord Chaitanya 500 years ago. Krishna has come in the mood of Radharani to give you the best bhakti, Manjari Bhav. Manjari Bhav is you are helping Radharani to meet up with Krishna. And you're just making arrangement. They have a wonderful time. Manjaris don't take sides of Krishna, but they like to be on the side of Radharani. and usually they're not married. Once you get that Manjari Bhav, you're in this world, you actually don't worry about your attachments in the material world. You're just thinking, Radha Krishna, Prana Mora, Jugal Kishore. That's why when you go to Vrindavan, they say, Jugal Jodi Sarkar Ki Jai. They'll do that like that, you know. But many people don't understand it because the lust is prominent in their lives, which is natural. And then you have to take the needle from lust to love. Okay? Okay, there's a lot more to say there, and I hope I've done the justice to the verse. Any questions or comments, please? Then we can do Aarti. Any question or something you weren't clear about? Anji.
I don't want to take up too much time, but can you just say a few words about, there's a form of Shivji which is Vishnu.
Okay. Oh, Harihar.
Yeah.
Harihar Khetra. We have it in near Mayapur. Yeah, Harihar. It's wonderful. So he's half Vishnu and half Shivji. I don't know the Leela though, but I've witnessed that, and really, if I wouldn't know. And also in Varanasi, there is a, they call it Khichdi Ling. It is, what was it, Ram's predecessor, Harishchandra Ghat. So if you go up there, there is actually there. That Shivling is Shivji, Parvati, Vishnu, Lakshmi, and Nandi. And in the morning, the sun comes out. It actually hits Nandi. It hits the Shivling as well. So he's a Devta as well. He goes, you go seven Devtas at a time. And it was to do with the Khichdi, because somebody came to beg or something. And then I think Lakshmi and Parvati, they got together, gave Khichdi and all that kind of thing. I forget the other details. But I've been there, I realized that one Shivling has got Vishnu and Lakshmi as well, and Shivji, Parvati, and Nandi is there, and the Suryadev comes in there. And it's amazing. It's not as obvious as it looks. And Shivling is considered as helps with the creation. All the Brahma is creating, he helps. And that's why his union of Parvati and Shivji is important, because he generated the Siemens. We went all over the world. So you can see all the creations there, they have this energy, urja is called, urja, to have lust. You know, a dead person doesn't have urja. He's dead. Somebody has to give that urja, and that's come from Shivji and Parvati. And then if you see a Shivling, although it's called Ling and Yoni, but it says in scriptures nowhere is Yoni is mentioned there, but it does look like a Yoni, like a female part. And then there's always a snake kind of thing there, which is like a sperm, you know. And so who knows the thing? I did a bit of research. I couldn't go deep enough. To me, this union is transcendental. We need that energy to actually create. And Shivji and Parvati are the ones who originally started in all this long time ago. And that's why we have it. And sometimes when you get married, they bless you with Shivji Parvati's blessing as well. And the Vaishnavas, they always say Lakshmi Narayan. Because Lakshmi Narayan, blessing, it's because Kamdev is their son. So in a marriage, you need Kam. Otherwise, marriage is a flop. Like these days, you know, they all flopped. And so you do need it. Lust is a glue. You know, we had it yesterday, no illicit sex yesterday, we discussed it. And other party had to say, you know, illicit sex is all right. Yeah, but we had to argue, just argue, because some people think like that. And, you know, aankhon hi aankhon mein ishara ho gaya. So, you know, when you're youngsters, you know, suddenly somebody looks in your eyes, bolta hamare dil mein kuch ho raha hai yaar. I mean, you can't control it. You can't control it. I remember somebody came here as a student, and then somebody was serving them in the shop. Then he went to Bharat, and he rang me from there. He goes, you know what, you know, can you, I just had something on my mind. I said, what is on your mind? He said, I went to the shop, and there was this girl there. And so I think we had a common kind of feeling about it. I goes, no, the feeling is all yours. I said, I know this girl. I said, I'm not going to even propose it. But, you know, aankhon mein ishara ho gaya. So the thing is, Shivji and Parvati, because Parvati was trying to attract his attention and got Kamdev. So Kamdev is there. So when Vaishnavas get married, they're seen as Lakshmi and Narayan. Because in the end, that calm will turn into love. And that's why old age is given to you, and your ability to carry on being lusty declines. It's a part of the program. And don't think, oh, I'm less endowed now. I'm not virile like I used to be. People still, color their hair and put dentures and a smile, put these smile teeth on. And then they do something to the teeth inside. It's a cap-on thing. It's horrible because when it itches them, they take them out and thinking, what happened to your teeth? Because it's all false, isn't it? It's the Lord sending messages. Your time is coming up now, Here today, gone tomorrow. Look at me. And it's coming. Be prepared. Just realize now, I don't have to look in the mirror saying, yaar, wah, wah, kya baat. When I was young, I used to have the chest out. Now I have to just stand up like that. God, pit dukh rahi hai. What is this? Go and no. Anyway, there's a saying in there. It's gone and what? Something. Get up has got up and gone. And so you can see old age is very good. That's why when you get older, your bhakti is fantastic because nothing bothers you. But Prabhupada has told the story of Akbar and Birbal. So Akbar saw an old man. And Akbar, he was just thinking about lust way. And then he goes, oh, his urja must have gone. And Birbal goes, no, urja never goes. I said, no, I don't believe it. Look at that old man. He's, really, really old. He can't be thinking of lust. He goes, you don't know. It's very powerful. So what happened? He goes, I'll tell you. Because Akbar never used to agree with Birbal. And Birbal will always defeat him. So then once a message came, your very old mantri is dying. Please come and see him because he's dying. So Birbal went and I told Akbar, so-and-so is dying. So we must go see him. He goes, yeah, it's a place, take your daughter as well. Because he used to like your daughter as well because, So then they went. So then Birbal told the daughter, you stay behind. So Akbar, you go in. So Akbar goes in. And old Wazir goes, aa gaya Akbar ji, theek nahi hai aisa. Bola, koi baat nahi aisa. So then Birbal goes to the daughter, you go in. So when the daughter goes in there, the sick man just sits up. Aa gayi hai tu. And Akbar thought, that's funny. When I went in there, he never sat up. But when my daughter went in there, so when he went up, Birbal says, have you noticed? He was nearly dying, but he sat up for your daughter. And he goes, shut up. You are defeated. So don't think this lust just goes away. But the thing is, Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodh Vegam, Jiva Vegam, Udro Pasta Vegam. Etan Vegan jo Vishahedira, Sarvam Apimam Prithvim Sa Shishyat. He says the one who can control his tongue, mind and anger, and the jiva for tasting, eating. That's why Zamato is doing great now, tongue, And then the belly and the private parts. If you can control them, you can make disciples all over the world. So that is the first instruction of this nectar of instruction. First, so we must all try to control our tongue. So the way to control your tongue is to eat prasad, which is ready soon. And then this vak, speaking, we should always be chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. So then there's other parts and you can control them because it's called urja, it's a pushing, and they push you. You want to talk to people when you meet, you want to say loads of things. So it's not that you shouldn't stop thinking, oh, no, I mustn't talk, People think you're weird. But the topic should be spiritual. Prashadam, food should be prashadam, So you can see what I'm saying. So that's the first instruction. So that's why you become Goswami. Go is what? Your indriya. Go. Gopi also means that your indriya, they become very personal with Krishna. And Goswami. Otherwise you are Godas. What are you? Godas. It means you're servant of your senses. Your mind suddenly says, let's go out. Enough of this talking. You'll go out. Oh, I'm hungry. Or have you any prashadam or anything like that? So this pushing is there all the time. Goswamis, they control it. And Vishwamitra had controlled it. And Indra just realized this Vishwamitra is getting too powerful. And who did he send? Menaka? Yeah, Menaka came. And she started to do the dance and all that kind of thing. And then he was disturbed. So then he also got angry afterwards with her, saying, for distracting me. So please realize that's Vishwamitra. we will also be distracted in our lives. And that's why, time is running out. That's a good comment. And I was into pralay, and I'm going to pralay my lecture now. Lord Shivji, please come and pralay like that. Sorry, I didn't even see the time. Okay, so Hari Har, is very interesting combination. I'll read up on it. I'll let you know on it. But there's deity there. So anybody else? Okay, it's great. Okay. So you're not hungry by any chance? No, but you're into kirtans. You're into kirtans. Okay. Thank you very much. So if everybody can stand up now, Jai, thank you. If everybody can stand up now, we'll do Aarti. Jai. Look at the time. Well done.
Read my mind. Thank you.
Yeah, they were.
Jayo Sachinandana Jayo Nitai Chan Sachinandana Jayo Nitai Chan Jayo Sachinandana Jayo Nitai Chan Sachinandana Jayo Nitai Chan Kiva Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Aroti Ko Shobha Kiva Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Aroti Ko Shobha Janami Tatavane Jag Manolova Daki Anitai Chan Bame Gadadhara Nikaite ai dvaita shrini Vasa Chatradhara Boshi Ache Gaura Chan Ratna Simasane आदि देवगाने नरहरि आदि कोरी चमरा दुलाया संजय मुकुंद वासु गौषधिघाया शंकर बजे घंटा बजे बाजे करता माधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाला ओ शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे ओ शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे ओ मधुर 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 बाजे ओ मधुर 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 बाजे निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल वाहु कोटि चंद्राजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला गाला देसे वहना माला गोरे जलमाला शिवा सुख नारादा प्रेम गदघाधा ओ भक्ति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपाधा कि बजयो जयो गौरा चंदे भारती को शोभा ओ जानामि ततवारे जग मनोलोभा ओ गौरांगे आरती शोभा जग जन मनोलोभा ओ गौरांगे आरती शोभा जग जन मनोलोभा Oh Jaga Jana Manolova, oh Jaga Jana Manolova. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine.
I'll let them dance for a second.
Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvashesha Shunavadi Paschachadi Shatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami, Nayana Patagami Baba Tume. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath Swami, Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath Swami, Jai Jagannath. Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Sudarshan, Jai Sudarshan, Jai Sudarshan, Jai Sudarshan. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare. Bolo Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare. Oh, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare. Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare, Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare. Oh, Nitai, 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 Nitai Gaurango, Nitai, 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 Nitai Gaurango. Oh, Jayo Nitai Jan, Jai Nitai Jan, Jayo Nitai Jan, Jayo Nitai Jan. Oh, Jayo Nitai Jan, Jayo Nitai Jan, Jayo Nitai Jan, Jayo Nitai Jan. Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. जयो राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर रे जयो गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जयो गिरि गोवर्धन जय श्रीमद सुदान श्रीमद सुदान श्रीमद सुदान जय श्रीमद सुदान जय मानी माँ मानी माँ मानी माँ जय मानी माँ जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल ओ जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल हे हरि बोल हरि बोल हे हरि बोल हरि बोल हे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन 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 हरि बोल
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे सिया 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 राम हरे ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय जय राम 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 ओ श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम हे राम 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 जय हो जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जगद्गुरु जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव पतित पावन নিতাই গৌরা হারি বল, হারি বল, হারি বল, নিতাই গৌরা হারি বল। নিতাই গৌর হারি বল, হারি বল, হারি বল, নিতাই গৌর হারি বল। হারি বল, 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 হারি বল।
ও হরি বল, হরি বল, ও হরি বল, হরি বল, হরি বল, হরি বল, ও হরি বল, হরি বল, হরি বল, হরি বল। জয় জয় শ্রী রাধে। Gaura Premanandari Ball. Fantastic. Jaya Mishnupad. Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Stotra Shri Srimati Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON Coventry Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Sachinanda Nitai Chan ki jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Balle Subhadra ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Madhav Shri Radha Raman Lal ki jai. Shri Mani Ma Shri Madhujan Shri Giri Raj ki jai. Shri Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanand Shri Advaita Gadada Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Namacharya Das Thakur ki jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Hari Nam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Transcendental Bhakti Distribution ki jai. ISKCON Coventry Yatra ki jai. ISKCON Worldwide Yatra ki jai. Gaura Preman Hari Bol. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. We'll sing the Singarati now. Children, please. And can you all please remember those you know who are in need of blessings?
Namaste Narasingaya. Prahlada Lada Dayare. Prahlada Lada Dayare. Hiranyakashipu Rakshaya. Rakshaya Shila Takarakaalaye. Shila Takarakaalaye. Ito Narsingo Parato Narsingo. Ito Narsingo Parato Narsingo. Siga Bhagem Tato Narsingo. Yato Yato Yavi Tato Narsingo. Pahe Narsingo Hitaye Narsingo. Pahe Narsingo Hitaye Narsingo. Narsinga Madem Sharana Prapade. Narsinga Madem Sharana Prapade. Tava Kara Kamala Bhare. Nakam Adbhuta Shengaya. Talita Hiranyakashipu. Talubrika Keshavatita. Tarahari Rupa. Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Kava Kara Kavala Vare. Sakar Adbhuta Shigaya. जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय रसिका रे जय रसिका रे जय रसिका रे जय रसिका रे रसिका रे रसिका रे जय प्रहलाद महाराज 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 प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय गुरुपाद 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 नित्यानंद हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्यानंद हरि बोल नित्यानंद हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल 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 लोन सिंह देव भगवान की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय प्रभुपाद की जय गुरु महाराज की जय इतार गौर प्रबुद्ध हरि बोल